Carmel Beach near Monterey in California. As the autumn day draws to its close and the surfers seek one final wave, a tall, lean figure takes his regular evening run along the shore. He remains unnoticed, although he is, in fact, the most popular movie star in the world.
Take those pictures down, check it out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Don't the best of them beat it out, while the rest of them peter out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary.
The goddamn car right now!
What are you gonna do?
Give him one.
There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary.
Euronidium, you're a punk, and a pretty second-rate punk at that.
I was fascinated to watch his particular kind of behavior and his movements. There's a certain line of American actors who are immensely different from British actors, and he is in the great line of, shall we say, Spencer Tracy or James Stewart or Bob Mitchum. They have a kind of dynamic lethargy. They appear to do nothing, and they do everything. And certainly Clint, in this particular picture, the only time I've worked with him, and I hope that, of course, I will work with him again. Now that he's so fantastically important, then maybe he'll give me a job. It was very instructive, actually, to watch Clint move around these so-called classical actors, because he reduced everything to an absolute minimum. If he had, I remember, for instance, he had perhaps a 4-line speech, and he reduced it to 4 words. And it was enormously effective, much more effective than if he'd spoken the 4 lines. And I'm afraid he used me a bit in those days. He allowed me to do all the talking.
The script was a very strange script with lots of exposition. In fact, even the character I played had tremendous amounts of exposition. We'd stop and we'd talk for hours about what's going to happen. And the director and I felt that that was very impractical. And so we let Richard's character handle the exposition, and he has a beautiful speaking voice, and he's very good at that sort of thing. And I would handle the shooting, of which they felt I was very good at.
But prudently, since Where Eagles Dare, he's rejected multi-star pictures and done what he's best at, playing the loner like Inspector Harry Callahan, Dirty Harry, hero of Magnum Force and The Enforcer.
I know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Now, to tell you the truth, I forgot myself in all this excitement. But being this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and will blow your head clean off, you've got to ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
One of the fundamental principles of the Western that was demolished by this trilogy was the pure black and white structure of the good guy and the bad guy. Your character was, I think, the first movie character, really, who didn't wait for the other guy to draw his gun.
Yeah.
You shot first.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. Why would you wait for somebody to draw their gun? American Westerns, I never could understand that. And I remember Don Siegel got in trouble when he was doing a film called The Shootist some years later, and he was working with John Wayne. The villain sneaks around the room, and John Wayne comes up behind him, and he says, then just shoot him. And he said, there's a long pause, and he said, John Wayne said, you mean I shoot him in the back? And he says, yeah, you shoot him, just shoot him, get rid of him, because you got 4 other guys. And he says, I don't shoot anyone in the back. And Don made a terrible error. He said, Clint Eastwood would have shot him in the back. And he said, Wayne turned blue. You see? And he said, I don't care what that kid would have done. I don't shoot him in the back.